fucking day my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have one kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like that's bogus as hell. Like you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even expose out of him, so people can see how he really is. It's more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. Because that's looking up for all my kids. Looking up for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry? You're not helping out. I'm trying to help my son. But how are you helping your son where you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings? Them are his siblings, though. He's not going to eat from all his other siblings, and they're not eating at McDonald's. No. Why do I gotta put him? Bring him out to the car. No. He's not going to eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody. So you telling me that I gotta bring? So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now? Yes. You dumb. You sound dumb. You sound dumb. Where are they at? Nobody told you to talk to my other kids. Who got them other kids? They're responsible. They're not my responsibility. Okay, but if you're going to bring one, you need to bring it for all. One child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's. You know I get food stamps on the 11th. Hola, hey guys, it's me, Miss Serenity, your favorite spiritual advisor. So, my thoughts on this video, and guys, if you hear my cat meowing in the background, yeah, she's in the back seat. So, sorry about that. But my thoughts on this video from my perspective, this is my personal opinion. This is just me on the outside looking in. Whew. Okay, so growing up, I grew up in a household and with my mom being the type of mother that is like, you can't do something for one child and not do it for the other kids. Like my mom always had that type of mind frame. Like she wouldn't allow my uncles to come in with snacks just for one of us when, you know, she has another child. That was back then when it was only me and my brother. But so it's like I definitely understand where she's coming from if that is where she was coming from. However, I don't feel that is where she was coming from. Okay, because she keeps mentioning, oh, you know, I don't get my food stamps until the 7th. You know, I don't get my food stamps until the 11th. First place, do you even not know what day you get your food stamps on? Let's start there. Actually, you know where I want to start at? Like, I'm like, where are you even located at? I have so many questions. Like, girl, where are you at? Because she's like, every day, my baby daddy comes here at this time every day. And I'm looking at the place like, are you living in a shelter? Like, what exactly is it that's going on? Because certain things that she's saying, like, oh, he gets to eat McDonald's in front of the other kids, and my other kids can't eat McDonald's. So it's like, are you in a shelter where they're feeding you? And it's like, okay, so now my one child gets to eat the good stuff, and they have to eat whatever the fuck is served for dinner. Like, I have so many questions. I don't even know where they're at. I don't know the circumstances. However, you have to think about it. If this man is bringing his child McDonald's every single day, that is because his child may not be eating every single day. His child may have told him like he be hungry and shit some days. So it's like, apparently she must not be cooking because there's a reason why he's bringing McDonald's every single day. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, you know, if it was me, I would bring food for everybody. Okay, well, being a human and having emotions and having empathy and sympathy and trying to be there for people because you have a good heart. I understand that, and that's all good and dandy. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I've been in situations where I wanted to take my nephew something to eat, but he has other siblings. And guess what I did? I went and bought a box of pizza or 2 boxes of pizza from Little Caesars. Very simple, $10. quick meal, and the kids will be happy as fuck. But let me tell you something. See, this is when you do it every now and then. You can do that. But if I'm bringing a child, my child's food every single day, if a man is bringing his child food every single day, how are you going to even expect him to bring food for all of your kids every single day? You don't know his financial situation or circumstances. He is being responsible for the one child that he had for you. He's being responsible. You should be grateful because on some real shit, where the fuck are your other baby daddies at though? Like, you should be grateful that he's even looking out for that one child. Because at the end of the day, apparently, you can't afford to even get your kids McDonald's every day. You can't. You can't be looking at him like he's the villain. You are their mother. He is not their father. He's taking care of the one responsibility. So for people who expect, oh, that he's supposed to be bringing food every single day for all of her kids, like, come on, let's be realistic. That's cool to do every now and then, but every single day, not only that, you are enabling the person because now the person is going to look at you like a safety net and they're going to be like, oh yeah, I could go sell all my food stamps. I could go cash my food stamps in because I know such and such is going to bring food for all my kids every day. They're gonna take advantage of that. You can't put yourself in predicaments and start habits like that for people to take advantage, for them to become dependent on you and to not be responsible because they know that you're gonna do it. Like, nah, fuck that, fuck no. He was taking care of his responsibility. Her other children are not his responsibility for real. They are not. And it's a real sad situation to me because she keeps screaming that she don't get her food stamps. So that makes me feel like you can't really feed all of your kids. So that's why you're so angry and upset that he doesn't bring food for all of your kids. And the funniest part is when she's like, because I'm going to expose you. I'm going to expose you today because everybody think you a good person, but I'm going to show them that you're really not a good person. But ma'am, those are your kids though. Like, instead of trying to expose him, you need to be trying to help yourself get out of whatever situation that you may be in where your children may not be eating 3 meals a day plus 500 snacks. And if you get food stamps and you have 4 children and you're on it, let me tell you, I know good and damn well you getting some good ass fucking food stamps. And if you don't have no money to buy your kids McDonald's every single day, yeah, I know you get some good ass food stamps. You should have no excuse not to feed them kids, period.